Buhari Osinbajo's whereabouts questioned. Reno Omokri, a former aide to ex-President Goodluck Jonathan on new media, has questioned the whereabouts of President Muhammadu Buhari and his vice, Professor Yemi Osinbajo. Majority of Nigerians believe that their leaders have been missing in action while other countries' presidents go about giving daily updates to their citizens on the novel coronavirus pandemic. 73-year-old Donald Trump, his vice, Mike Pence, 60, and top members of the U.S. government have headed the country's task force on COVID-19, providing daily information to citizens and making scientific suggestions to their scientists. Here in Africa, presidents of South Africa, Ghana, and other countries have been seen actively addressing and consoling their people in this traumatic period. Reno Omokri wonders why Nigerian leaders have been describing them as the crisis we face. Ever since the dreaded disease made its way to Nigeria through an Italian on February 27, 2020, President Buhari has only addressed Nigerians twice in nationwide broadcasts many believed were recorded and aired via Nigeria Television Authority (NTA). Where are General Muhammadu Buhari and Professor Yemi Osinbajo, former presidential aide, asked in a tweet on Saturday night. The more you look for them, the less you see them. It is as if Nigeria has a government in absentia. Leaders should be more visible in a crisis. In our own case, our leaders are the crisis we face. So guys, Reno Omokri has come again to call, to the consciousness of Nigerians to this thing that people have been talking. One thing about the leadership of this country, maybe now or before now, they just believe that forget them, forget Nigerians. By the time they talk, when they are tired, they will rest. They will look for another thing, another problem will come. But we still have some people that no matter what, like they always say, what is worth doing is worth doing well. Some people would not start coming for him. Forget it. Hey, see, is it by doing that? Is it by doing this? Is it by doing that? Is it by coming out? What has that got to do? Hey, the minister for health is there. This and that. The people who are, oh my goodness. That is not the right thing to do. Does it mean in other countries we don't have the same thing? They don't have all of those people in place? They do. But those are the things that we're always talking about. They will call them little things. How can it's unheard of? Abnormal things have become normal things in this country that we just take. It is forget it. Even somebody is accused of one corruption or the other. Oh, they will ask you or they will tell you, hey, is it the only person that has stolen? What about these other people? What about the other people? Oh, is it because of this? Is it because of that? But during election time, the same people will not tell us that, oh, they should have sat down at home. Then maybe they will have their campaign manager to be going around for them and be making campaign promises and be telling the people what they want. Any little thing now, they will come out and tell you, oh, the people voted for us. They believe in us. Now, where are you? Nigerians are complaining. Honestly, we will continue to say it for as many that care to listen. They are going to come for this man now because everybody has even forgotten it, because people, it's not everybody that, likes to talk the same thing or say the same thing over and over again. But believe you me, that some people, no matter what, they will still keep that tempo high, and which is the right thing. Like people always say that if you cannot beat them, you join them. That is what many Nigerians have resorted to, because they believe that in as much they are not saying anything, we have talked, we have done all manner of things, we saved all manner of things, yet they are not even responding. How can it be? The president, the vice president, we don't even see them. Recently, we've been seeing Aisha Buhari. She has been making statements. She has been saying what she's doing or what she's not doing. You can imagine encouraging Nigerians, telling Nigerians what to do. Is it so too much for our president to come out and say it? Even the vice president. And people will tell you, no, you don't need to talk. That it's not compulsory that they must be talking to us every day. Excuse me. That is the right thing to do. Okay, if people not think, oh, because the Western world, they are doing it, and maybe that is their own. Then what about African countries that are doing the same thing? And we always pride ourselves as a cultured people. Then where is the culture in us now? Where is the culture? They will say we are cultured people. We know culture, we know how to respect, we know how to do this and that. Respect is reciprocal. At this stage in time, the president and the vice president, they are not respecting us. We talk about respect. They will tell you, oh, they are old people. Believe you me, if you don't respect yourself, people will not respect you. In as much that you want the younger ones to respect you, you must reciprocate. That is how it is. Even if you are the boss, you must reciprocate that respect to your people. That is how it's been done. People might trivialize this whole thing, that what is the problem of Nigerians? Is that the problem? Is that what we put food on our table? Is that what we heal us? Is that the solution to the virus? It is part of it. It is part of it. It's only 2 times you hear him. Most of the time you will just hear, oh, these people, what are the spokespeople? They'll come out and be speaking on his behalf. It does not work that way. If we say we are cultured people, then why are we doing all of this? Why are we doing this? It's unfortunate. Well, we will continue to talk until the right thing will be done, because if we sweep all of these things under the carpet, like I always say, people have been saying it as well, that little things, if we overlook them, by the time they get bigger, which is part of what we've been facing in this country, a lot of things that people say, oh, forget it. Oh, now that I won't bring food for my table. Is that what we bring progress? It is. And at the end of the day, those are the things that are haunting us, because other people will come. When you are setting that precedent, other people will come again. They will say, oh, when it happened at so time, what did you people do? Nothing. Of course, you are going to be looking. You will not be able to say anything. Everybody cannot just face the same direction. Everybody cannot do the same thing. That is the right thing to do, for him to have called them out. And that is just exactly the way it ought to go. It's unfortunate that people don't see it in this line. Someone says here that we don't have a president in this country. The early you accept it, the better for you. The imposter that was parading himself as PMB is dead, and another imposter has been cloned. But watch out soonest, all their evil agenda will be uncovered. As for the VP, his people should go and look for him, because he is not in Aso Rock. Wherever he is, some people will come and tell you that, oh, yes, he has been attending some kind of meeting, IMF meeting. He's the head of the accountability economy and what have you, all those big grammar. But we know that this man, we know the kind of person he's made of, because we know that in the past he has shown the act of leadership. He has shown it in the past. So, but why now? Why now? Someone says, this is an important teaser. Could it be that the country is on autopilot? Crash is imminent except God intervenes. Our country, Nigeria, is a special one indeed. God, the father of the fatherless and the leader of the leaderless, take absolute control. Take over the leadership of our dear country and see your children through this tough time. President Donald Trump give briefing every day. Our Baba Day locked down. 2. No need to come out public always. Now God, they come out daily for us, sir. APC government is simply a cost to Nigeria. Someone say, I hate the gullibility of Nigerians. The drama of 2017 is repeating itself. The same way Buhari, who was in London hospital for months, claimed to be dead but came back to Nigeria younger and shorter. The same thing is happening again. Since Nigerians didn't rise up to that, are we going to rise up this time? The answer is no, because we are noise makers on social media. Some say there is crisis already. Just wait and see. Jungle called country. Coronavirus has chased them out of circulation. APC government is hiding the man in Aso Rock because they don't want Nigerians to expose him. How can a president be addressing a great nation as this on camera? But they should remember that nothing is hidden under the sun. It can only take some time, and the secret will be known. We don't have presidents in Nigeria. Presi died last week. My VP is minding his business as usual. Minding his business. Our own president has already won the COVID-19 war, and ECOWAS has given him championship bet. So what will he be doing so for us not to get and rest? I don't know what this person is talking about. So sad. I wonder how the people that voted them in will be feeling. Oh my goodness, they are so happy. They love it. That is the new thing. That is the new trend. That is how it's been done. That is the way they are rolling. They love it. They have been coming out. They will come out for you. If you say so, they are so happy. They will tell you that is the right thing to do. That is the right way to go. They love it. They are not saying anything wrong about it. It's just normal. It's just normal. So guys, let us hear your opinion. What do you think? Do you think that Nigerians should just forget about it and move on, or do you think it's not necessary, or it's uncalled for, or it's not necessary, or it's not something that we need to be talking about, that is not compulsory, that the president should be addressing us, consoling us, even with the vice president? Whatever you think, please let us know in the comment section. Thank you.